What is going on, guys, and welcome to the top 10 most richest WWE wrestlers. Let's go straight to the list with number 10, Mick Foley, $15 million. Don't let the flannel and the hair fool you. He was the king of hardcore, having some of the industry's most brutal matches of all time. Foley was the first ever professional wrestler to hit the New York Times bestseller list. Have a Nice Day was published in 1999, shortly before Foley's retirement as a full-time wrestler in 2000. In fact, his book debuted at number 3 and was the number 1 bestseller a month later. He continued to write since then, and he has also taken up a career in stand-up comedy. Number 9, The Undertaker, with a whopping $16 million. He's been in the wrestling business for 30 years now, and in the WWE for 22. Taker is no longer a full-time performer at 50 years old. He shows up around WrestleMania and even SummerSlam sometimes. He steals a show at the big events, earns his money, and goes home to rest his banged up body. He's earned the right to do so, as his mere presence sells tickets and pay-per-views. Number 8, Shawn Michaels with $17 million. Why wouldn't the guy who constantly stole his show be on this list? Shawn Michaels was best known as a showstopper for a good reason. Despite retiring due to a back injury in 1998, the Heartbreak Kid returned better than ever in 2002 and wrestled well in his 40s. He was also the best performer in the business up to the day his career ended, when he put it all on the line and lost to The Undertaker at WrestleMania 26. His career lasted about 30 years, and despite going through drug problems in the 90s, Michaels cleaned up his act and had a very successful run in the WWE. Number 7, Chris Jericho with $18 million. Not only has he had a 20-year wrestling career, including 29 championships, but he is New York Times bestseller and author of The Lion's Tale Around the World in Spandex, the lead singer of the rock band Fozzy, host of the game show Downfall, and was a contestant on Dancing with the Stars. He really can do it all. When he's not on tour with Fozzy, Jericho wrestles under short-term contracts for the WWE. Chris Jericho is a great performer in everything that you can think of. Number 6, Kurt Angle with $20 million. Before he joined pro wrestling, Angle won an Olympic gold medal at the 1996 Summer Games with a broken neck. Nobody learned the craft of pro wrestling as quickly as he did. In his first year in the WWE, Kurt Angle won every title the company had. While at the time, the feeling may have been that it was way too early for him to win everything. Looking back, we could see why he was booked to win so often. His run in the WWE lasted only 7 years. He was the WWE's highest paid star at the time of his departure and remains the only Olympic gold medalist in wrestling history. Number 5, The Big Show with $20 million. The Big Show, Paul White, is 7 feet tall and weighs 440 pounds. When you have the larger-than-life look, you can make a lot of money in the sports entertainment. He made his debut in WCW in 1995 and has wrestled for the WWE since 1999. His work as a wrestler and gigs in movies like Jingle All the Way, The Waterboy, Little Hercules, and Knucklehead all contributed to his fortune. The Big Show has never been the face of the WWE, but he's been a constant presence and has obviously saved his money very well. And number 4, Triple H with $25 million. He debuted for the WWE in 1996 as Hunter Hearst Helmsley. He is a 13-time world champion and the current executive vice president for the Global Corporation. He married Stephanie McMahon in 2003. He's headlined countless pay-per-views, feuding with some of the industry's biggest stars of all time, sharing the main event with so many other top stars, and playing the perfect villain is how Triple H made so much money in the wrestling business. Number 3, John Cena with $35 million. Many fans love him, many fans hate him. However, no current superstar affects the WWE more than John Cena. Ever since his first WWE title win at WrestleMania 21 in 2005, he has headlined just about every WrestleMania and just about every pay-per-view event as long as he was healthy. He truly is the Hulk Hogan of the 21st century. He's a 15-time world champion. When you're the champ that often, you make the most money in the company for long periods of time. He sells an abundance of merchandise and is still their most popular superstar. He likely will be until the day he decides to call it quits. Number 2, Stone Cold Steve Austin with $45 million. Austin broke many of Hogan's records for the business, including pay-per-view buys and merchandise sales. In fact, WrestleMania 17 headlined by Austin and The Rock earned 1.4 million buys, the first time a wrestling pay-per-view has ever reached a million. Once he uttered the words, "Austin 316 says I just whipped your ass," at King of the Ring 96, he has made a name for himself in the industry. He was a 6-time WWE champion and made every ring count. He was a main attraction when he wasn't champion as well. Perhaps no wrestler had more passionate fans than Texas Rattlesnake. And number 1, I know a lot of you may not consider this a wrestler, but he did wrestle and make a lot of money in the WWE. It is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson with $70 million. Whether you see him as The Rock, the pro wrestler, or Dwayne Johnson, the Hollywood megastar, this man is perhaps the most recognizable face in the history of the professional wrestling business. His top roles included Fast 7, G.I. Joe, and Pain and Gain. Oh, and he also headlined WrestleMania 29 against John Cena, which sold over 1 million pay-per-views. The Rock debuted for the WWE in 1996, and by the time he retired in 2004, he had accomplished everything one could possibly accomplish in the wrestling in just a span of 8 years. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more and comment down what you want to see next. Take care and spike your hair.